Okay, it's an 11-pound pork butt here. Pork shoulder, excuse me. Now, my red eye rub's got my nose being very athletic right now. It's running everywhere. Alright, that's what's left over the rub. My rub consists of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar for one tablespoon of my homemade rub. The rub's out there on the blog. Mix it up. It's great for pork. Alright, the big green egg is running late, but it's okay. I didn't plan on cranking it up till about 8 o'clock tonight anyway. So anyway, they'll be here about 4:30. When it gets here, it's already assembled. They put it together. We'll say, hey, thank you, goodbye, and this is going to be the first I'm going to jump into it with both feet. We're going to do this 11-pound brisket with the BBQ GURU DigiQ DX2. Wow, that all rhymes. All right, we'll be back. Okay, wow, I'm overwhelmed. I finally, after 30 years, got one of these things. There's the daisy wheel smoke preventer. I got my plate over there. Here it is. I mean, I'm absolutely beside myself. I can just imagine all of the, let's get back here and really look at it. I can just imagine all of the accessories that I need for this thing. Anyway, we're gonna fire up here and see what she does. All right, we'll be back. I'm just ecstatic. Okay, we're gonna do ourselves a butt tonight, without a doubt. All right, I'll be back. Okay, here it is. I got the BBQ GURU set up down there to run. I'm gonna fill this thing up with up to here, and we'll put some chips in there. And they said on the videos, everybody's got these things to keep that thing just about right there, about 1/4 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. Let it catch up. There's the probe. That's the, here, listen to that. Listen. Oh, wow. You can feel the air coming up through there. Alright, there's the meat probe. Alright, when I turn this thing on again, it's going to be dark, so I'm going to put it on about 9 o'clock. 12 hours will be 9 o'clock in the morning. And 11 pounds at 200, 225. I'm hoping 16 hours. And you see by that little button right there, that's the ramp. The ramp down. So when I've got my meat set at 195, I got my cooker set at 225. So approximately 10 degrees, if it's the way I understand it, approximately 10 degrees before my meat gets done, like about 185, it will start dropping 225 down to about 200 at the same time. It'll maintain the meat temperature at 195. So, well, I'm 11-pound brisket. 11-pound pork butt. I got it on sale for about $8. Hey, if I ruin it, I ruin it. If I don't, it's going to taste damn good. All right. Big green charcoal. I got some egg starters right here, so I guess they're on the cable. Okay. That's just blinking away. I'm going to turn it off. We're ready to go. And, got the plate over there. Got to forget about that. Then we'll forget about that. All right. I'm going to put a pan on mine because I don't want it to, there's no way I'm going to let all that grease drip on my stuff here. All right. We'll be back. Okay, if I've done this right, I've watched a lot of videos. This thing's pretty much full up to this bottom ring right here, which is they call it the firebox, I believe. So anyway, I've got me 2 starters over here on the left-hand side, which is right close to underneath the door. Now I'll start these, turn on the DigiQ, and as the night progresses, it should burn from this side all the way over to the other side, but really, really slow. So I've got some apple and some hickory in there, chips in there soaking, and I'm going to put them in a spiral thing. I'll figure out something, maybe little clumps here and there, because I'm not sure if this will show up once it gets dark, and it's not going to be long till dark. And I'm not starting this till 9 o'clock, and it will be dark at 9. So anyway, we're going to mess with it tonight. I'll be out here showing the numbers and all, but I'm gonna sleep tonight. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna sleep. I'm helping my wife here, and I'm tired. And this ain't gonna keep me up. If it don't work, it don't work. But I'm gonna jump into it with both feet on this thing. All right. If it don't work, then we'll slow down and back up and regroup. All right. We'll be back when we get it lit. Okay. You know, I've seen a lot of videos. I think I've seen them all, and read not all the blogs, but I've read a bunch of blogs, and I've got an 11-pound butt in there, and that's got a lot of fat on the bottom, and I'm gonna put this pan in there because I've seen them out there. These things are heavily burnt, and I don't know, after a while I may not do it anymore, but I was thinking that that may lead to some nastiness in your food. So I've seen a lot of people on these videos use a drip pan. I'm going to use one. This setter plate is going to go in just like that. Going to sit down on that ring right there. And I'm so excited. I just keep coming back out here and looking at this thing. 30 years I've been wanting one. Finally got it. Saw the first one in 1982 or so, 81 maybe, in Atlanta at a barbecue store. They had it out there in the front. There was 3 of them just cooking away, and they were like $700 or $800 back then, and I was a poor church mouse at that time. I'm still a poor church mouse, but I got a good deal on this one. So it's a floor model. It was demonstrated, and they gave it to me for a really good price. I guess it's the economy. They wanted to get rid of it, and I wanted it. They wanted it. They wanted me to have it. All right, well, that's it. We'll be back. Okay, here we are. We're looking at the meat now. You know, it's I don't know what time it is. What time is it? 5 to 6. It's almost 6 o'clock. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait till 9. I'm just so excited about this thing. But this is a little over 11 pounds of pork. So, and I'm cooking it at at 220. I'm cooking it slow, maybe 225. Hopefully this is all gonna work out. If not, I may not post this video, but anyway, if I do, you know it did work out. So anyway. That's in the future, isn't it? Okay, I got the the temperature probe here. Now the bone on this butt's down here, and it's a shoulder blade, and it runs through here. Okay, you don't want to get this. I've been cooking butts for a long time. This is just first time on green egg. You don't want to get this probe on the bone, so I'm going to stick it right in here, and it's going to go down into about the thickest part of the meat right there. Alright, that's where it's at. That's where it's going to stay. When I pull this brisket off of this egg, well, I've got offset smokers, I've got gas smoker, and I got a Weber smoker. I got them all. I even got a Smokinator 1000. But that I know what I'm doing. I'm just hoping this egg lives up to its reputation. So anyway, excuse me, my blood pressure medicine is acting up on me right now. It makes my throat gaggle. I let this sit out at room temperature for about an hour and a half. Dang, excuse me. And then we're going to crank the smoker up, that egg, and put it on there. I'll be back. Okay, this is how I arrange. These are a mixture of apple and hickory, and I've spread it out, and hopefully, in theory, like I said, this is going to start burning here and burn throughout the night and in the morning over from left to right. So I'm hoping I'm right. I'm going to start this up. I just can't wait. There you go. Start that. See if we can get it going. Woohoo! Oh, excuse me. Ain't got no air going. See? I'm a novice. Alright, because there's no draft at the bottom. This thing's airtight at the bottom. Here we go. Alright, we'll be back. Let the fan. Okay. We got ourselves a fan running. And the blower's running. Got the pan on here. Got the brisket out here. Well, you can't see it now, but I'm gonna let this thing sit for about 20 minutes. Fan just shut off, and we're gonna let it get up to temperature and see if we can get it at 220. All right, we'll be back. Okay, it's been, I knew it wasn't gonna be no 20 minutes. It never is. Everybody, I don't know why people do it, but they say this thing's at 147. It's coming up though. The fan's continually running. I got the vents, you can't see right now because I knew it. The vents are wide open. As soon as this thing gets up to about 200, I'm gonna shut these vents down, and this fan should slow down. Here it is. There it is. I know you can't see it. I wish I had. I can't wait for darn spring and summer. Anyway, this is January 31st, 2012. I'm at 152, and it's climbing gradually, and it's been about, honestly, it's been 30 minutes, which I don't care. I don't care. I have no qualms about it. 30 minutes is good, and the temperature here is reading about 155 on this thing here, about 150. So anyway, oh, fan just shut off. There we go. We're gonna be ramping here pretty quick. All right, we'll be back. Okay, we're at 214. The vents are, you can't see them. They're just, we were at 220 a minute ago, and anyway, as long as it's between 220, I got it set for 10 degrees each way. We're just gonna let it rip. I'll be back here in the morning. All right, gonna cook a few ribeyes on this thing. Well, not ribeyes, strip steaks. All right, we'll be back, but not tonight. This is it. Okay, we're an hour and a half into it. This is the first time I come out here. Still sitting at 220. Now you can't see the smoke because I ain't got no lights out here. I wish I did, but it's at 220. When I first walked out here, the fan was going me, but it's not now. So, hey, all right, we'll see it in the morning. And this thing here is reading about 230 on the gauge there. So, I don't know. That's close enough. 10 degrees. We'll be back. $220 degrees. You don't know how bad the temptation is to open this egg up and look. But I have done my homework. Everybody, I mean, even these chefs, Rathburn, barbecue guys, big green egg people, everybody says, if you're doing a slow cook, don't open it up. So, on an offset smoker, you can open it up. On a gas smoker with wood, you can open it up. But I ain't opening this thing till sometime tomorrow. But the temptation is there. It's killing me. But I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to, oh, there's a fan on again. I'm just going to let it sit till in the morning. Sit there till breakfast. We'll be back. Okay, alright, 10 o'clock at night, 227 degrees, and it's been within 215 to 227 all night long. Alright, I got this thing here because I don't know what this covers it up. I don't know if it ain't gonna rain tonight, but you know, it might get a little frosty. We'll be back. Okay, here it is. A little after 7 in the morning. It's an even 12 hours cooking right now. It's still at 227. It's working good. It's starting to rain a little bit. I had to put the tin foil over the fan. I got a little cover. Oh, excuse me. Got a little cover out here for the. I think y'all saw that last night. The smells good. I mean, I am so impressed right now, but I still have not opened this cover yet. But I will at the 16-hour mark. I got a little bit of sniffles going on here. So let's see what the food temp is right now. All right, 163. Excellent, excellent. All right, this is it for right now. We'll be back when this thing reaches 195. Okay, 13 hours of cooking and the food is 164. I still haven't opened the lid, and I'm dying to. Let's see here. Let's switch it back to pit. This thing is easy to work too. Okay, the inside is 226 by this thing, and by the thermometer it says it's 240, which I'm sure one of these are off a little bit, but hey, I'm within 10 degrees, and I'd trust this first. Anyway, I didn't calibrate it. I read how to, but I didn't. So anyway, I'm sure they're close. Really doesn't matter. Nothing's burning. It's gosh, smells. It smells incredible. All right, we'll open it up a little bit later. I just want to let it cook. This thing's incredible. Both of them, the big green egg and the controller. It's just unbelievable. I'm just tickled to death. All right, we'll be back. Okay, we're here at 15 hours now. The temperature's been steady, As you can see, the ramp light is now blinking, which means that it's within 30 degrees of the set point, which is 168, and my set point's 195. So according to the book, this thing will start ramping the temperature down to meet the temperature of the meat, and there's an algorithm in there that it calculates this at. So hey, I've got to take my wife to the doctor. This is her first visit since her hip surgery, and I'm not going to worry about it. This thing will hold it till I get back. I'll be gone about 2 hours. So we get back, we should have ourselves a wonderfully cooked, but I won't open this thing so bad I can't stand it, but I'm going to wait. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, food's at 176. We just got back from the doctor. She got a clean bill of health, but she needs to take it easy. So here's the first peek of the, oh my goodness, look at that thing. Look at there, look at there. Well, the DigiQ says it's 176. Let's see what this probe here says. Going. 140. Still some wood left down in there. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of wood. Let's see. Get it to focus there. There you go. 160, 170. Seems like it's correct. I think I'll know next time I need to put a little bit more wood in there. But hey, it's looking pretty good. 170. It says 182 there. Alright. We still got a little bit longer left to go. We're 16 hours into this thing. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, here it is. Desired temperature 190, 195. Has been reached 17 and a half hours. I don't have much charcoal left, but there's the finished product. I can't wait. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, this is it. This is the end of it. This is why I put a pan in there to catch all this grease, because I really did not think that all this grease should end up on that plate setter. And I think I'm correct. Alright, this is it. First cook on the good green egg was a success. A wonderful success. Alright, we'll see you later. We'll be back, but not right now.